have a duty to tell about an inspiration figure. The figure that I choose is Andori Purwoningsih. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Jihan Suci Rahayu. I am from Bogor Vocational School of Chemical Analyst from grade 12-4. Andori Purwoningsih, or usually called Dorippu, was born in Indonesia, Jakarta, 1990. She was a designer graphist, a writer. One of her books called Dorayaki, Jauh di Mata, Dori di Hati, a vlogger and a blogger who know life in Tokyo, Japan. She has a father who was a successful programmer in Japan. His name was Mensa Sugiono. People know him as Uncle Jack. One day, when Dorippu was a young girl, Uncle Jack decided to bring his family to Japan.
We have to move to Japan.
Wait, Jack? What about our daughter? Her school? She will join elementary school soon.
Honey, they said me to walk there. You still have much time. Well, think about it later, okay?
Okay, I follow what you say.
The time flies. Finally, the problem arose in the family. Oh my God!
It will be nice if we go back to Indonesia.
Our daughter is still in her second grade and I'm pretty sure it will be difficult to make the transfer later.
Mom is right. I don't want to go back to Indonesia. My dream is become a comic artist, and I will take my education in Japan.
No, sweetheart, we will go back to Indonesia.
Dorippu and her family have lived in Japan for 4 years. Even after returning to Indonesia, their problems were still not over yet. Finally, Dorippu's parents decided to divorce.
Why does this happen to me? Why cannot I be happy like others? I'm broken. I am not going to reach my dream. Should I make a way with oneself so I can live free and greatly?
Sighed Dorippu when she was feeling vile and stressed. After that, Dorippu became very sick, and in a year, she was often hospitalized.
Because of you, our daughter's health is declining rapidly.
Why do you blame me? Hey, this is also your choice.
Never mind, all guys are the same.
Dorippu's health was getting worse day by day. She was often affected by typhus, hepatitis A, stomach problem, intestinal infection, and many kinds of illness.
Oh God, I cannot keep being like this. I have to prove that I can have a better life and better health. Good news, I can do all this. I can throw this.
Dorippu tried to think positively. Entering high school, she was still sick quite often, even though it was not as bad when she in middle school, but it was because her family was not going well. Her love for Japan was never disappeared. Until the 3rd grade of high school, Dorippu asked one of her teachers about where she's going to continue her study, and Dorippu answered with her 100% confidence, I want and I will continue my study in Japan. It was a pretty big and high dream, and most people doubt her dreams because of her mediocre grades. But her parents always supported Dorippu's dream. 1 year before she graduated from high school, her father or Uncle Jack assigned again to work in Japan.
Think careful before you take responsibility for what you have chosen. Don't regret it later.
Sure, Dad, I will think about it carefully for myself. And yes, this is my choice, my responsibility. Shortly after Dorippu graduated from high school, she went to follow her father to Japan, and she continued studying at a Japanese language school, and she took a test of Japanese language skill, and finally, Dorippu joined the Nihon Kogakuin campus test and accepted to the creator computer graphic. Well, I don't have enough money to go to college. Anyway, I'm not interested in learning about graphic computer. I decided not to take it, and I will work part-time while looking for information about other campuses. After that, Dorippu joined the Open Campus, and finally, Dorippu accepted at Tokyo Designer Gakuin College by majoring in graphic design. Dorippu got a few scholarships for being one of the best graduates of Japanese language school. Not long after, Dorippu hired by a Japanese company. When I reacted to my graduation, I was like, oh wow, my dream became true? Seriously? All the things that I have been so proud of. Japan was the reason why I met my family, but on the other side, Japan too was my biggest dream since I was young. Bad memories turned out to be beautiful memories now. And one thing that I have learned is there is no need to regret because life is like a wine and it will keep moving on and on. Bye bye!